Alright guys, today is the skinny person's guide to gains. So we're going to talk about the 3 things you're probably messing up if you're trying and attempting to put on some weight and some muscle. Alright guys, if you've been missing these gains and you want to get them, you need to be doing 3 things. You need to be in a caloric surplus, eating enough protein. You need to be on a periodized workout plan and program. And then you need to be getting enough. Failing to complete the aforementioned really puts a dampener on the results you can get. So the combination of all 3 almost ensures success. Taking away one of the 3 definitely inhibits it. Let's talk first about the nutritional demands I spoke about earlier. You need to be in a caloric surplus. What that means is you need to be consuming more calories than you burn, and of course you need to be consuming enough protein. So guys, building muscle for the body is not an easy process. It takes energy. It's a difficult thing to do for the body. So what needs to happen is you need to be able to consume enough food so your body has enough cellular energy to fuel that process. Protein as the building block for your cells, for everything really. So you need to have enough of it for your body to fuel other processes, including breaking down and building things. So that means you need to have a surplus of it to make sure it can break down and build specifically for your muscle growth. So guys, most accrediting bodies will tell you that they want you to have a bare minimum of 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. And that is good to be like a healthy, hearty human being. Cool. However, if your goal is to gain muscle, you're trying to put on some muscle mass, you need to exceed that. So when attempting to build muscle or gain some weight, I'm recommending like a bare minimum of 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That is like the bare minimum I'd recommend on the protein side. Caloric surplus and protein are the 2 things you need to do to make gains. Those are the top 2 lessons from the day. If you're struggling a little more help, put the word gains in the box on the screen, and I'm going to give you something to help you out. A little cheat sheet. If you remember, guys, this week is the skinny person's guide to gaining weight and building muscle, and we're going over reason number 2 why you haven't been getting your gains. Reason number 2 why you probably haven't been, putting on that weight, getting these muscle gains is because you're not on a periodized workout program. So guys, what is periodization? So periodization is an organized approach to training that involves progressive overloading and cycling of various types of training and modalities. So that's a lot of science, and we'll break that down. So the foundation of periodization was actually built off of the hand-seal model, which is general adaptation syndrome. And those principles have actually been used in the athletic community since like the 1950s. So periodization is most widely used to avoid things like overtraining and thus overuse and injury, and also to systematically improve other components of muscular fitness, which is what you want. Remember, guys, that your body is adaptive and it responds to stimuli. So the goal of using periodization would be to give your body a dose response of varying stimuli over a predetermined period of time to get you the results you want. So in this periodized plan/program, to see the results that you want to see, you're going to want to manipulate 3 main program variables that we'll go over shortly. The 3 main program variables that you'll be able to and want to manipulate are frequency, intensity, and volume, which ends up being like total work done. Now, using the periodization process and manipulating these 3 variables over time is what will allow you to continually gain muscle. Now, just being active, the occasional workout, doing something that's not strategic will probably not get you those results. If you want a little more information about programming and variable manipulation, I have some good news for you. Type the words "gimme, gimme, gimme" 3 times in the box on the screen, and I will send you an excerpt from my new ebook about the subject matter. All right, guys, today's the last day of my skinny person's guide to muscle gains and weight gain, and the component we're talking about is sleep. So, sleep is kind of boring, right? So you might be asking yourself, why sleep? And the answer to that is sleep improves cognition, concentration, productivity, as well as athletic performance. So if you're a sleep specialist, there's a bunch of different variations of sleep. For us, all the basics that we need to kind of focus on is non-REM sleep and REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. Non-REM obviously is not rapid eye movement. Now you may be curious, as we just talked about the 2 different kinds of sleep, about how these various forms of sleep can affect your muscles as well as your body. Know that inadequate sleep affects your body's ability to recover from, weightlifting exercises, as well as prevents the proper muscle growth and building for, maximal strength. When sleep, your body increases and elevates the amount of its own muscle building hormone. So things like human growth hormone will start to elevate in your sleep, and you need that to build muscle. So your body has multiple stages of non-REM sleep, and it is in the 3rd stage of this non-REM sleep that blood flow to your tissue enhances and more muscle repair can actually occur. REM sleep can help your muscles as well, believe it or not, because it is while in REM sleep that your muscles actually relax, and in this relaxed state, you can actually relieve and get rid of some of the tension, which can play a role in chronic pain. At the end of the day, everybody, better sleep equals better gains. So if you're looking for ways to maximize your sleep to get better gains, type in sleep on the box on the screen, and I will send you some tips about how to do that.